What's going on, my dudes? Beardson Beardly here with another episode of Belligerent with Beardson. I'm your host, Beardson Beardly. So before we get to the nitty-gritty of all of this, I got a couple of announcements to make. First, I've been suspended from Patreon twice now, 2 times. So I'm not sure how I'm going to continue to siphon money from the alt-right in order to fund my Zionist subversive goals, but I'll figure something out and I'll keep you guys posted. Second of all, I've been doing some Twitch streaming, just became a Twitch affiliate, playing video games and having a good time, so follow me there. It's www.twitchtv/BeardsonBeardly. Weird, right? So yeah, check me out there. Having a good old time playing some video games and being subversive. So check that out. It's been very fun. So this episode is probably not going to be very popular. And I'm sure by the title of it, you're probably scratching your head. But you know, it needs to be said, and you know me. I'm a contrarian, and I'm not afraid. I've got brass balls, and I'm not afraid to shoot from the hip and tell you how I feel, and give you the real scoop, the hard opinion, the hard facts from the hip. I'm just a straight shooter, you know. So the whole white Sharia thing. Now, I know a lot of you guys know that you know I've been basically kind of had this title thrust upon me of being the leader of the Thought Patrol, and I accept it. I accept that. I tend to believe that women have a very I like the traditional role that women play in society. I think that their genetic makeup, or if you will, allows them to become better homemakers, better nurturers, if you will. They're very empathetic, and I don't see that as a skill set that benefits us in politics, right? That's kind of how I feel. And I'm also very concerned with the behaviors of women, essentially selling pictures of their butthole online on Patreon for $50 a month. That concerns me. Okay, I think we all kind of know where I stand on that if you follow me on Twitter. And I've been seeing the white Sharia meme a lot, and I've been getting kind of lumped in with that. So I kind of want to give a nuanced take, if you will, of the whole white Sharia thing. And no, this isn't out of some weird jealousy that I didn't start it, so whatever. I give a shit less. I'm not a tastemaker here, okay? I'm not here to have much influence. I'm just here to have a good time. I've tried to make that clear, but I do want to share my opinion on this white Sharia thing, because I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest with you. And I say that both as someone that wants traditional gender roles to be reinforced back into society, and also as a comedian, quote unquote, I guess. I just don't think it's let's start with the comedy aspect of it, right? Because the thing about the white Sharia thing is that it pretty much has a different definition to everybody that you ask about it, right? I've tried to really come down to like a generalized idea of what it means to certain people, and it's kind of all over the place with people. People tend to inflict certain things against it, some towards other. It's kind of all over the place. Very symbolic of the alt-right as a whole, right? So I do want to get down to the just the comedy aspect of it at first. I just don't think it's all that funny. Okay, I don't know if it's just me, if I'm getting old. I don't find much humor there about the whole white Sharia thing. I don't know. It doesn't grab me. It doesn't grab me comedically. It seems kind of forced a little bit, and I don't know. Not a fan. Doesn't make me giggle. Sorry. That's just my weird sense of humor. But more importantly here, I want to get to kind of the ideology surrounding it, and you know, the, I guess, the weird people that take it seriously, and kind of its optics as a whole, right? Now, if you're not aware of it, it's kind of this meme of putting women back in hijabis, like Muslims wear, Muslim women wear, and white women need to start dressing like that, and blah 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 blah. And I don't see it's. I think it's kind of damaging to the overall cause of, like, gender roles, and trying to instill this into people's minds, right? Say what you will about the alt-right or the new right, or just general conservatives at large, but one thing I can give them credit for is they fucking hate Muslims. Oh man, they hate them. They hate them. And kind of pushing this ideal of Sharia of any kind within these conservative movements. It's not really going to fly over that well, okay? On top of that, the way that conservatives think is that, especially like the more libertarian conservatives, they tend to be contrarians, right? They tend to kind of want to, if they find something that they don't like, they will go the complete 180 against that. So this idea that trying to push this into the mainstream as a meme, it's just not going to work, and it's kind of bad optics all around, because really what you're going to do is turn people off on the ideal of these traditional gender roles and getting women out of politics, right? So it's kind of damaging there, in my opinion. But in the other side of this is that some people think, well, if we can get liberals outraged by this, then we can call them out on the hypocrisy of, like, them chastising white people for instilling Sharia, but wanting to import people that want Sharia law. And it's like, do you honestly expect these people who are morally bankrupt, who fucking murder their kids, have no remorse about it whatsoever, to care about their own hypocrisy? It's a fucking Dems are the real racist argument, man. They don't give a fuck. You can sit there and call them out on their hypocrisy all fucking day. It doesn't matter. It will not faze them. It will not get you any new converts, okay? Calling the left out on their hypocrisy is like calling the fucking sky blue, man. It's not a valid tactic. What you need to do is enrage these fucking people, right? You need to, like, really piss them off. And I don't think that that pushing Sharia is something that really pisses off the left all that much, right? I do think that fucking bullying the shit out of women online does piss them off quite a bit. I think I would know on that specific subject. I've been through like 5 fucking Twitter accounts already. Oh, by the way, I've been suspended for doing this exact same thing. Follow me at The Weekly Sweat. My 5th account, 6th account, I forget. So I think I know a little bit about how to kind of piss these people off and make them kind of slip of the tongue and start acting a little erratic. That's really the best strategy against the left. Is to piss them off and then eventually just shut them down and silence the fuck out of them, right? But pushing Sharia law, which again is something that the right is not going to ever adopt, it's just not really all that healthy, I don't think. I don't think it's really good optics. I don't think that it's very funny of a meme, and I just don't think that it's going to accomplish all that much. So I mean that's just my take on it, right? If you want to debate me on it, feel free. Let's fucking go. I know who is it? The Vandal guys, the War Room guys. They're the ones that supposedly started that. That's fine. Whatever. I have no ill will against anybody that uses the meme or created the meme or what have you. This is just my opinion on it, right? I just don't. I don't know. It doesn't click with me. Okay, and it's not some like of this prudish idea of like, oh, I don't want any Muslim culture, blah blah blah. I don't see it as more. I just see it as more damaging than anything else. Like I said, the main. Unfortunately, you kind of have to have the mainstream right. You have to sway these people at some point, and pushing fucking Sharia law in the United States is not, even as a fucking meme, okay? I'm not sure you know this, these people are fucking retarded, okay? So they don't necessarily get the nuance that you're kind of laying across, right? You gotta have to dumb it down for them a little bit. So that's why something like, I don't know, the Thought Patrol is pretty simple, because they're like, oh, what's a thought? And you're like, it's another word for a hoe. And they're like, oh yeah, that girl is a hoe. She's fucking posting her butthole online. There you go. That's all you fucking need to know, right? You fucking do white Sharia, and they're like, oh, Sharia law? No! I hate Muslims! And they're like, well, no, well, listen, it's actually just a meme. We're not actually doing... They don't give a... They've already tuned out. These people aren't that smart. You're really overestimating a lot of the people that you want to get on your side. They're dummies, okay? They're real dummies. So, another thing I wanted to touch on too, and this is kind of a minor thing. This is basically going to be like I piss off the entire alt-right episode or far-right episode or whatever. But I noticed that a lot of people were picking on AIDS Skrillex because he was working at a grocery store, and I gotta say, I think that's a bad move. Okay, you know, we've all had shit jobs that we didn't like. We've all, if you've been to college, you got fucking student loans you got to pay off. You got to do what you got to do, right? At least the kid's fucking working. Can we please not make fun of the kid for having a fucking job, as shitty of a job as it is? I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me growing a little soft in my old age, but he's not a fucking ringleader of anything. He was a part of one shitty meme, dude. Can we please not fucking dox the kid and shame him for working at a fucking grocery store? I mean, Christ's sake, dude. I mean, it's do we expect everyone to be the fucking CEO of Uber or something? Like, come on, dude. It's weak. If you're that fucking desperate for content that you have to make fun of some fucking shitty 8-year-old month meme, bagging some fucking groceries to pay his bills, like, come on, dude, quit being a little bitch, man. Come up with something else. I don't know. I feel bad for the kid, dude. I really do. I've had my share of shitty jobs in my day, and I wasn't happy doing them, but they paid my fucking bills, man. And I don't know. I don't really see all that funny about this kid just working a fucking shit job. I mean, I get it, right? Kid went to a 4-year fucking degree, gets brainwashed, ends up racking up hundreds of $1,000s of debt, and hates white people, has some bad opinions. Yeah, that's fine, dude. But come on. Really? We gotta fucking make fun of a kid for bagging groceries. Just leave the fucking poor kid alone. He's been fucking destroyed already based on all of that shit. We don't need to fucking make fun of him and try to get him fired from his job or anything like that either. I mean, Jesus Christ. But then again, maybe I'm just getting soft in my old age, and yeah, I don't know. I just don't think it's that funny. I really feel bad for him. I do. It sucks, man. I was a cashier at Walmart when I was fucking 18. That shit fucking sucked. I was miserable. I wanted to fucking blow my brains out. I only did it for like 3 months because I couldn't fucking take it, and I found something else. But man, it was fucking miserable. So I feel bad for him. I do, and it's kind of funny too, especially coming from the alt-right, making fun of this kid for bagging groceries when they talk about how, the free market's basically fucked white people out of good jobs, and how these universities have basically brainwashed these kids, and then they just want to turn around and make fun of this kid for basically being a victim of the horrible society that the alt-right's essentially revolting against, right? I don't know. It just seems like kind of a shit thing to do, to be honest. I'm a master bully online when it comes to Twitter and stuff. But I do have to say that in certain circumstances, empathy will get you a lot further, especially in something like this, than just being a complete prick for no reason. But I don't know. So anyways, my name is Beardson Beardley. Be sure to check out the Weekly Sweat Saturday nights at 11 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We had Richard Spencer on randomly, not last week, but the week before last. Like, that was fucking nuts. Still can't believe that happened, but, maybe one day we'll get Anglin on, so that way we can get the real leader of the alt right, and we've had Asmodor on. We've had a bunch of good big alt right people, and it's been a good time, and we're all hanging out. So check it out, 11 p.m. At the new YouTube channel, because we can't fucking catch a break anywhere. We're just being fucking shut down everywhere. At the new YouTube channel, that's www.youtube.com/theweeklysweat. Pretty fucking simple. You can watch the live stream there. The archive gets posted on this channel. It's a whole fucking deal. I'm sure you've seen a lot of the drama surrounding that. But, I can't catch fucking break, dude. I'm being just shut down everywhere. I don't get it. I'm not trying to play Mr. Martyr conservatism, because I'm not going anywhere. Like, it's fucking, I've already got like 1,500 followers in less than a week on Twitter. I'll be okay. I will keep fucking coming back. I will keep rebranding and just growing larger. You're really just putting me back like a week tops at this point. I'm just going to keep coming back. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm going to do. So, fucking try to stop me. I don't give a shit. Like, I'm going to keep doing this. So, anyways, I'm Beardson Beardley. This has been Belligerent with Beardson. Be sure to yell at me in the comments, like I know you're going to want to do. This episode is going to be so fucking pissy. Cannot wait to read the comments on this one. I'm Beardson Beardley. Signing the fuck out. Be sure to hit that like, subscribe, and comment. And if you want to fucking debate me on any of this shit, fucking come at me, pussies. Okay? Come at me. Don't fucking sit there and be like, oh, Beardson's counter-signaling. No, fucking come up with some facts and debate me. Alright? And we can fucking go. Alright? Grow a fucking pair and quit acting like a little bitch and using your little buzzwords. Be like, oh, he's counter-signaling the alt-right. No, I'm criticizing you for a shit meme, okay? Still love you guys. Some of you.